What up, dog? Here we go once again. Peace, peace. This your boy Strike the Great. Tap in, family. Tap in. Got a quick topic for y'all tonight. The topic is your value goes down if you have a baby before you marry. And this is for mostly my young people. Y'all old people, y'all can get in where y'all fit in. But if it don't apply, let it fly. So y'all tap in. And y'all know how we rock. Ladies, y'all come in. I want them red hearts, likes and shares. Fellas, blue hearts, likes and shares. Truckers, likes and shares. So tap in, man. I'm down in Louisville. And talk to a few young ladies. And a couple of young ladies inboxed me. Like, wow. Yeah. And a couple of them got babies, a couple of them don't. And I would just tell them, if they don't have no baby, don't have none till they have a husband, man. And this was some of the parents should be telling their daughters and sons as well, you know. But a lot of us didn't follow suit, so we feel like we shouldn't say nothing, but we should. You still should. You still should. You still should. You should let them know that if they have a baby before they are married, their value goes down. It do. Your value goes down and your choices get limited. Your choices get limited. Hey, what up, niece? What up, Charnay? Your choices get limited. Yes. 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 They get limited. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we need to tell our young women, old women. Some of y'all need to tell these young women. Some of y'all don't say nothing. Y'all let them keep going on and on and on. No, let them know that if they have a baby before they are married, their value goes down. And their value gets limited. Their choices get limited. Because men, and I say this all the time, men want their own. They want their own namesake. They want their own legacy. That's what men want. That's what men want. So you having a baby before you marry, it's a bad dude. It's a no-no. It's a no-no. A no-no. Top of the line no-no. Top of the line. And why is that, Strike the Great? I'm glad y'all asked. I'm glad y'all asked. I'm glad y'all asked. You gotta look. Men, this is how we think. And that's the thing, women, you don't know how men, this is how we think. We like, okay, you got a baby by somebody. You had a baby by somebody. And he didn't marry you. Why should I marry you? What I'm going to get out the deal? What I'm going to get out the deal? What? And that's how we think. Why should I date you? You already had a baby by a loser. Now you want a good man, which is me. Now you want me to come into your life and what and take over. What I get out the deal? I said, do I get a kid? And some of them, if they got a kid or two, they don't want no more babies, but they still want a good man. That's not a good deal for us. That's not a good deal for men. It's not a good deal for men. You had these kids by these losers. Now you want a good man. No, we don't want you. We'll have sex with you, but we will not marry you. Yeah. And so don't get over here talking about, well, my husband, yeah. I'm talking about percentage-wise. Greater than, less than. Y'all went to school. Y'all know what greater than is. Y'all know greater than is 51 and less than is 49. Y'all know that. So, yes. Yeah. For the most part, no. We have sex with you, but no, we will not marry you. Absolutely not. So, especially to my young ladies, do not be having these babies by these men, young men, or whoever, and talking about and they not your husband. They not your husband. They not your husband. Don't do it. It's bad do. Bad do. And it'll hurt you. And it'll hurt you as you go on in life. Because the other man gonna look at you like, hey, shit. They ain't gonna kick it with you like that. They'll sex you down, but they're not gonna marry you. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna marry you. Absolutely not. They looking at you like, I ain't finna do that. Yeah, so that's why it's important to make sure when you do decide to have a baby, make sure it's by your husband. And not just no random somebody you think you're in love with or you say you're in love with. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to a few women. Listen, one lady, she 25, she got 2 kids, but she want a good man. I'm like, well, where your baby daddy at? You like, she got baby by him, a baby by 2 different people, and she like, well, they not in her life, but she want a good man. I'm like, hey, you might not, because men, we look at it like you got 2 kids by 2 different. Why would I marry you? This is how we think. And I hear women talk some oh no, you date me, we're a package deal. No baby girl, that's your package. Your package. I didn't say it was a fact. I said it was a percentage. I deal in percentages. And you talk to the men. Most men do not marry women that already got kids, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Most men do not marry women who got kids. No, they don't. Not for the most part. Absolutely not. No, and that's a fact. Well, my thing is to let our young girls know, the girls 18 to 23, our young girls know that no, do not do that. Do not be having babies by these men if they're not your husband. And y'all older women should be telling them that too. Y'all should be telling them that too. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. Enough of us as baby daddies and baby mamas. We don't want that for our next generation. That's not cool. Hey, what up, bro? No, that's not cool. So no. For the most part, no. And then talk to this one girl. She like 30, and she got a baby. So I'm talking to her. I'm like, where your baby daddy? He like, well, no, we not together. He left. So how long y'all been together? They've been together 5 years. But the baby just had a baby. Ain't even a year. She said, well, he not no good. But you stayed with her for 5 years? Now, come on. Got to make better choices, better decisions. Better choices, better decisions. Especially for our women. Especially if you want a good man. Because you're going to run into some good men. But if you already loaded with baggage, they're not going to take you. They're not going to take you, sweetheart. Sorry. They're not going to take you. Have sex with you, that's about it. You'll be a booty card. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And it should be told, it should be said. But ain't nobody talking about it. Everything is okay. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of our young girls, a lot of them have babies and get on the system. Then say their baby daddy ain't nothing. Then have another baby by them. The same guy they said ain't nothing, they have another baby by them. So we responsible to be for our own actions. Our own action. You can't say he no good, but you steady dealing with him. Or he no good, he this and that, but you still having kids by him. No. Absolutely not. No. And then some lawyer, what's the lawyer name, used to work downtown named Mark, I can't remember his last name. He gonna say that's in some indoctrination. No, that ain't no indoctrination. This real life. This real life. It's not no indoctrination. It's real life. I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, men want their own namesake. They want their own legacy. They don't want no other man's legacy. They don't want to take care of no other man's kids. They don't want to take care of no other man's kids. They want their own kids by their own wife. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's what they want. That's what men want. That's right. And most of the ones that can't do it that way, that can't have their own, a lot of them, they don't have nothing to offer. They just need a place to stay. They don't care if you got 4, 5 kids. They just need to hang around for a good meal, place to stay. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, they don't. A lot don't. Absolutely not. Not no man that's on the ball that got his stuff going on. They do not. Absolutely not, niece. No. Let me see. That right there shouldn't matter. That's not always true. Real men don't mind stepping up. I didn't say that. I said percentage wise. You know what I'm saying you can say ain't nothing foolproof. Ain't nothing foolproof. But for the most, men want their own kids. They want their own namesake. Every man want that. Even the ones that don't have it. Even the ones that don't say about it, talk about it. They still want it. Yeah, and like I say, I'm in like 40 states, so I know what I'm talking about. I ain't just pulling this out the air. Some men can't say it, but I can. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I'm 55. All my kids grown. So, ladies, if you do have a man that did take on you and your kids, you need to love that man and praise that man. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, you need to love that man and praise him if he took on your kids. Yes, because men don't do that. And men don't want to do that. A stepdaddy is a bad dude for men. A bad dude. A bad dude for men. Get the relationship. Be like, well, I can't discipline your kids. Your kid don't like me. Because every kid wants their parents to be together. For the most part. For the most part, every kid wants their parents to be together. Good, bad, or other. Wealthy wigs, right? So if you find a woman right now, you wouldn't want her to accept your kids grown up. We're not talking about grown ups. What is you talking about? That's not the subject. That's not the topic. Stay on topic if you're gonna talk. If you want to respond, stay on topic. Stay on topic. I'm saying this is mostly for our young girls. Man, y'all know these young girls having these babies left and right, and that need to stop. Our young girls, our daughters, our granddaughters. This is most preferably for them. Preferably for them, are young. I'm saying, yeah, and ain't nobody speaking up on the young wealthy wig extensions. What about our young girls? What about our young women? I'm saying, what are we telling them? What are we saying to them? Because they having babies left and right. So what are we saying to them? What is you saying to them? Yeah. And we need to speak to them. We need to speak to them. You know what I'm saying? We need to speak to them. And our young men as well. That's why I always tell my young women, if he not your husband, no babies. And my young men, if she not your wife, no babies. No more baby mamas, no more baby daddies. No. 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 You want families. You want your own family. Men want their own family. Yes, men want their own family. So some of my older women, talk to some of our younger women. Breathe on them. You know what I'm saying? Breathe on them and tell them. But part of the thing is, a lot of our older women are in competition with the young women. For what? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be like, I ain't talking to them. And some of our men in competition with the men. For what? I don't know. You know, so when we need to be advising and guiding and directing. You know what I'm saying? We like, all right, we ain't dealing with them. We ain't talking to them. No. You need to let them know. You need to let them know. You need to let them know. You know what I'm saying? That's what men want. Men want their own legacy and their own namesake. Yeah. And probably a couple of y'all husbands that inboxed me and said that's what they wanted while y'all talking. But it's about our young people. Values aren't based off marriage and kids. Younger, it's deeper than babies. And No, that ain't what I said. I'm saying men do not want women who already have kids. They want their own namesake and their own legacy. That's what men want. That's what men want. Men don't want to raise nobody else's kids. Don't raise no other man's kids. They don't. They don't. And that's a fact. Yeah. Most men do not want to raise another man's kids. So if you do have that man that's willing to do that and that are doing that, you need to treasure that man. Yeah. That's who you need to treasure. You need to treasure him. Because he took on you and your kids by somebody else. Yeah. Yeah. And that's how we look at it. That's how we look at it. That's how we look at it. Yeah. I said, contrary to what people say, what society say, this is how we think. This is how we think. We like no. We like no. No. You know what I'm saying? And there's a difference between having sex and having a husband. It's a difference between having sex and having a husband. What up, dog? What up, son? Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah, you can get some sex, but will he marry you? More than likely not. More than likely not. He's not. He's not. No. For those who just coming in, the topic is your value goes down if you have a baby before you marry. Your value goes down. Yeah. If your value is here, it's going to go down to here. Yes, it's going to go down. And your choice is going to get limited. A son said, this is what the majority of the men say. Absolutely. 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 And I want the young girls to know that your value do go down. You ain't good at the holler at who you want to holler at. You ain't going to get the type of man that you really want. Because he's not going to deal with you because you have a baby by somebody else. And that's the fact. That's the fact. That's the true fact of the matter. But ain't nobody talking about it. I wonder why. I wonder why. Because everybody say, well, y'all men, we supposed to deal with everything. We supposed to be okay with everything and go along with everything. No, not happening. Show said, most definitely in the eyes of legitimate, hardworking men who understand and value themselves. It's a good. Yeah, we like, man. We working hard to build a legacy for our kids, not you and somebody else's kids. You know what I'm saying? Not you and somebody else's kids. Not you and that. And we're not gonna take on that. We're not gonna take that on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let that fly and we're gonna look for somebody else. Why would I get with a lady, she 30 and she got a baby, when I get another lady 25, 26 with no kids? You know, and have my own family. You know what I'm saying? That's how we think. That's how we think. That's how men think. Why would I? Or she got 2 kids. Why would I? She 32 with 2 kids. Why would I kick with her when I could get with her? She 27 with no kids. That's how we think. No. That's not a good deal for a man. Or women already have kids. If we don't have no kids, we working hard. We working hard for our family, to have a family, to have some kids. We don't want no built-in family. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that package deal. That's your package, and that's your deal. Not ours, and not mine. No. So my young ladies, if he not your husband, no babies. No babies. No babies. No babies. No babies. And I'm talking to y'all because I got love for y'all. I love y'all. That's what I'm talking to y'all. And then the majority of the high percentage of people that's on my channel is 24 to 32. 24 to 32. 24 to 32. Yes. So, young ladies, no. That's not it. That's not it. No. No. Wait till you have a husband. Then you have a baby. Then you have a baby. Until then, no. And I'm going to continue to say it. You know, I'm going to continue to say it. And I say it day in and day out. When I do any type of show, whatever type of show I do, that's always one of the things I'm saying to my young ladies. If he not your husband, no babies. You know what I mean? If she not your wife, no babies. No more baby mamas, no more baby daddies. That's dead. That's a thing of the past. And my older ladies and my older cats, y'all should be telling my fellas, y'all should be telling our young men that, and ladies, y'all should be telling our young women that. Instead of saying it's okay to do this, no, it's not okay. No, it's not okay. And it has nothing to do, and it has nothing to do with no biblical nothing, because I heard a couple of nuts. It had nothing to do with no religious and doctrine, none of that garbage. It has something to do with what they man want. Your man want a woman with no kids. He want his own family. Always have, always will. And that's what men want. And that's what men work hard for their family. Nah, you can get like I said, you can get a bum. He don't care what you got, because he ain't gonna do nothing no way. He not gonna do nothing no way. He don't care. He don't care how many kids you got. He just gonna hang around you anyway, because he don't have nothing. He don't have nothing. He need a place to stay anyway. So he'll put up with you and all your kids. But the hard-working man got stuff going on. He want a family. You know what I'm saying? He don't want no built-in family. He want a family. Yes, that's what he want. Yesterday, today, and it's gonna be the same tomorrow. Yeah, that part. Hey, Angie. Hey, cuz. How you doing? How you doing? So, yeah. So, and that's what we want. So I tell all my young people, hey, young ladies, hey, no babies. No babies if you're not married. I don't care what he say. I don't care how good. No. It's not, no. And if the relationship is toxic, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. You don't need to be in no you're too young to be going through that. Talked to her last week. Talked to a young girl. She was so 23, 24, so stressed out. What you too young to be stressed out. Looking like that. She going through it. You know what I'm saying? Going through it. A pretty young girl going through it. I'm like, and I just told her, hey, who you love the most, you or him. That's your choice. Who you love the most, you or him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to say nothing bad about him. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to talk about somebody that somebody else loves or think they love. You know, that's hard. That's hard. So I try to tell the individual about themselves, if I can, if they allow me to, if they want to talk, man. But this, our young people all over the states having babies, no, they're not married, no. We've been through that. Our era been through that. And so y'all okay with it? Our era been through that. So that's why I'm telling the next generation, no, we don't want that for them. We don't want that for them. Yeah, we don't want that for them. We want them as families. Man, woman, and kids. We want them as families. So, and young men, make sure you don't want to have no babies if she's not your wife either. Make sure if you want, make sure you marry her before you get her pregnant. You know what I'm saying, and she gonna make sure too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be thinking alike, my young people, young men, young women. You know, make sure she your wife before you have a baby by her. Young lady, make sure he's your husband before you have a baby by him. Yes. Both of y'all think, my young people, y'all think y'all old enough to think to make good decision, better decision yourselves. Since some of these older ladies and older kids, they don't want to say nothing. They just won't let y'all go. Y'all old enough. But we gonna stop that. We gonna stop that together. Cause I'm gonna breathe on y'all. Yes, I'm gonna breathe on y'all. Because I love y'all. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Not cause I don't want y'all to have no babies. No. I want y'all to be better together. If you notice, we way better together. When it's man, woman, and child. We way better when we connected as a family. We all disarray when you got your baby mama, baby dad, you got kids here, kids there. No. Absolutely not. Over and done with. You know what I'm saying? We turn over a new leaf. Yes. A new leaf. And not your leaf. Not what you want. The best situation for the family. And that's what it is. So yeah, so all y'all that disagree, you can agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all good. But my main thing is the babies. Our young men, our young women. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. So, and that was the topic. You know what I'm saying? Your value goes down if you have a baby before you marry. You know what I'm saying? And after you had a baby, you lose half the potential men that you could have had. Oh yes. That's why your value goes down. Because men that might would have wanted you, they like, nah. But she got a baby, she got a kid or two. They're not interested anymore. They might have sex with you, but they're not going to marry you. And some of y'all women get sex and marriage mixed up. Be like, I can get a man. You probably can. But will he marry you? Will he marry you? Yeah. It's opinion. Cuz you might not have to. You might not believe it's true. But like I said, if you talk to any man that's got something going on, they don't want women that already got kids. They just don't. They want their own kids. They want their own legacy. They want their own namesake. They don't want no other man's kids. That's how we look at. That's how we look at stuff. That's how we look at stuff. But like I said, don't nobody care what the man wants. They be like, hey, and they don't nobody care what the man want. They like, hey, you should be. They look at us like we should be glad y'all talking to us. Y'all should be glad you accepting me. It just sound crazy. We looking at y'all like I'm looking at you like you crazy. So we don't. That's your kids. Son. You already got 2 or 3 kids, but you want me. But you tell me you don't want no more kids. So what I get out the deal? And I'll be a stop-up father to your kids? No. We want our own. We want our own. No. It's different for men. It's different for men. Yeah, it's double standard. It's different for men. But no, we don't know. No, we want our own. We want our own. No, we can't have no legacy with no other. No, absolutely not. Nope. Can't have no legacy with nobody else's kids. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. You know what I'm saying? No, legacy comes from you. Legacy comes from you. Not nobody else's. No. That's not a good deal. That's not a good deal for a man. And that's why we won't take it. Cuz. And that's why we won't take it. And that's how we look at stuff. That's exactly how we look at stuff. And what happened to my my necklace? But yeah, that's how we look at stuff. You know? Regardless of what people say, that's how we think. Men need to settle in and get them printed and leave and get them printed But each individual is responsible for yourself, regardless. You could say this man wasn't no good. He wasn't this. He should have did this. You're still responsible for your own action, for the things you do. So that's your part. That's your part. Regardless, it still gonna come back to you. You could say he was this and that and that, or if he was all this and that, and you still laid up with him. What they say about you? They say about you. And a lot of times, sometimes, and that's why you need to know who you deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you've been told you're pretty all your life, so why'd you get all googly eyed when somebody tell you pretty, you look good? You already know that. You always been told that. So that shouldn't flatter you. That shouldn't flatter you at all. Here comes Miss Linda. She said, men value definitely go down when they have children. Money goes to separate households. Women have more to bring to the table. I've had no problems. I've been engaged twice with 3 children. The few men without children may feel that way. Anyone else is a hypocrite. That just, like I said, all situations is different. Linda, okay, you had a situation like this, you had a situation like that, so it's still the most percentage of men do not want women with children, and that's a fact. That's a fact, and that's over 51%, and that's over 51%. So, yeah, and like I say, men want their own. We could agree to disagree. Yeah, but yeah. But like I say, if you have kids by another man, yeah, your value goes down. Your value, you can't get what you want. You can't get what you want. You can't. You might think you can, but you can't. It don't work like that. It don't work like that because men don't want it. Men don't want it. Men don't want it. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. So, and like I said, if you do have a man to take on you and your kids, you need to treasure that man. I'll say that again. And some of the men that do, y'all need to, those the men y'all need to treasure. Instead of treating him like he obligated. Y'all should be thanking him. Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, for my young girls, if you're not married, no babies. No babies. No babies. And this is what some of these old women should be telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you're not married, young ladies, no babies. No. And I will say that again. I will continue to say that. If you're not married, no babies. Young men, you not married, no babies. Yeah. And that's what you want to do. And that's what you want to do. You get your stuff together. But when you have a kid, make sure you have a wife. And ladies, make sure you have a husband. Don't do like most of the older kids, just having kids by him, and him. You know what I'm saying? You make sure you do things different. So they don't want to tell you or advise you, you know. So you don't want to do that. I'm saying we're going to change that narrative. We're not just going to be having kids left and right. I'm saying you're going to have kids by your husband, and you're going to have babies by your wife. That's what that's what we're doing, young people. That's the route we're taking. That's the route we're taking. That's what we promote. That right there. That right there. So, ladies, you want your value to stay intact, make sure you wait till you have a husband to have kids. And that's my word. And that's my thoughts on that for my young people. So anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Y'all free to comment. Y'all free to comment. More to y'all free to comment. I just wanted to get on it and do this quick video, like especially for my young people, man. Cause ain't nobody talking to them. Nobody's talking to them. Nobody's breathing on them. Nobody's breathing on them. Nobody's saying nothing to them. So yes. So yes. I want to let them. I want to let them know that. I want to let my young ladies know that, young lady, your value goes down if you have a baby before marriage. Men do not want women who already have children. Men want their own legacy. They want their own namesake. You know, like, so remember that. Remember that. Yeah, my young people. Y'all remember that. So, on that note, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in. And like I always say, my young ladies, if he not your husband, no babies. Young men, if she not your wife, no babies. No more baby mamas, no more baby daddies. And this What's Up Wednesday. So if you out there drinking and driving, get on the passenger side. I'd rather for you to be a drunk passenger than a drunk driver. And to my young ladies, be hanging out with these young guys talking about they got enemies, they got ops and all this foolishness. Don't be sitting in the cars with them. If they want to meet you, tell them meet you at the library somewhere. Tell them Uncle Strike said meet me at the library. Yes, I said it. Yes. And to my young fellas, stay out the front of them stores and let the older people, let the people inside the store. If you're just going to be hanging at the store, get on the side of the store and open the door for them, and then protect them. Make sure they get to their car and don't nothing happen to them if you're just going to be hanging at the store. And last but not least, this is to my parents, to my mothers, and to my fathers. Check your children's rooms. Check the closets. Check under the bed. Check the basements. Ain't nowhere in the world that you'll have these high-powered weapons in your homes. You know what I'm saying? No way. They shouldn't have all these high-power weapons in your home. So make sure you check they drawer, the chester, the drawers, under the bed, under the mattress, the closets, the basement. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have these weapons in your homes. You never know. You could save a life, or you can prevent somebody from going to jail for the rest of their life. You know, so we're going to keep that in mind. Make sure. Because these are our kids. Flint is not that big. So these are our kids. These are our nieces. These are our nephews. These are our cousins that are committing these crimes. And we could prevent some of them if we take time to look through our houses. Because where's they keeping these weapons at, pulling these big weapons at from? So, just a thought, just my take. So, other than that, hey, love y'all. Love my people. Strike the great. Voodoo. We out of here.